Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
Everybody, welcome back to a quick beer review. Going back out to Columbus, Ohio, Forbidden Root, courtesy of my beer BFF Kraj. He's the guy at the end of the videos. Every single video you watch, if you make it to the end, you will see hashtag Let's Get Crazy. This is Agree to Agree. I think this might be a clear beer. And if that's the case, I'm fucking fired up for it because we've had all hazy beers from him. The last couple beers that we reviewed, I think this might be a clear one. Forbidden Root, Columbus, Ohio, Chicago, Illinois, everywhere in between. They've got their restaurant Cultivate. They got all kinds of stuff going on. It says, per the label, double dry hopped IPA, Mosaic Nectaron, and Citra Hash. I think that sounds like the same hop bill as one of the hazy beers that we drank that was just absolutely wild as far as the hop goes. Hop burn on your tongue goes. It was crazy. 6.5%. Canned on August 29th, so about a month in the can. Hashtag Team Old IPA, baby. That's what we do. It is clear. Let's fucking go, Kraj. Into the Forbidden Root glass, because you guys know beer tastes better when you do that, when it's proper. Look at that clear beer. Look at you go. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. This beer is super light. It is that like sunshiny yellow, finger of bright white head. Plenty of carb in the glass. I have never had a clear hoppy beer from Forbidden Root. It's been all hazy. I've had pills from them, but never a clear hoppy beer. So let's smell this thing. Oh, this beer smells fucking awesome. It smells candied, like it smells sweet, but it smells like intensely tropical and citrusy. Dank. Like, is it grapefruit or is it more like sweet tangerines? Something like that. It's almost like, what's the best way to describe that? It's not, typically I'll say like Starbursty, but it doesn't smell like chewy candy. It's more like hard candy. It's very candied, but it smells fucking awesome. It's still, I mean, we're only a month in the can. It's double dry hopped. It's still wildly hoppy. Yeah, stone fruity, tropical, citrusy, sourdough bread crust. With like some dank hops in there. This beer smells awesome. Kraj, appreciate you, bro. It's a good beer. I think it smells a little more intense than it tastes. In fairness, we reviewed a lot of beers tonight. But I hope people in Columbus are drinking this because we just drank a bunch of Fatheads beer tonight. I don't know. I have no idea geography-wise where Middleburg Heights is compared to Columbus. But if you're in Ohio and you have Fatheads in Middleburg Heights and you have Forbidden Root in Columbus making clear beer like this, you're fucking stoked. I think it's the Citra Hash that has like this, there's like an intense, I don't know what that flavor is. This is very stone fruity, very tropical, very citrusy. But there's, it almost, fuck, like who cares? Whatever, we're all adults here. It has the flavor of like a cashed bowl, if people know what I'm talking about. If you ever like smoked a bowl and it's cashed, I don't know if that's when it's done. We always said cashed. I don't know if that's a California thing. There's like this smell that you smell, and it has that flavor. So maybe that's considered dankness. I like it. It's very forward and it's very present. So I don't know if that would like offend people. Yeah, I guess dank is the best way to describe it. You guys know, like it's that like end of the end of the bowl, like super intense, like it smell not like, it's not burnt, but it's that flavor. That's what that reminds me of. But so much like stone fruit, so much sweet citrus, that candied note that we were smelling is there. You get that dankness middle of your palate. This isn't like crazy bitter. This is more like in that new school vein to me, Again, it could be palate fatigue, but it doesn't have that crazy like bitterness. This is more like that new school West Coast IPA. But I mean, it adds that West Coast, that old school like dank aspect to it. It's bright, it's clean, it's dry. Maybe that's like super like pithy grapefruit too that I'm tasting middle of my palate. But yeah, that sweetness on the finish, like that white bread sweetness, kind of rounds it out. Crazy drinkable, 6.5%. This is good stuff. I really, really like this. I think something like this would do well out here. I mean, there's so many people making so much fire fucking West Coast IPA, especially in San Diego. But something like this, dude, like if someone had a guest tap, I think people would enjoy this out here. I really do. I think people like dank, and you get that dankness in that in this beer for sure. So this is good stuff. Fun to drink a clear beer from Forbidden Root. So that's Agree to Agree. Kraj, appreciate you showing this one, bro. Check this one out if you guys haven't. If you're in Columbus, I mean, how are you not drinking Forbidden Root beer? What are you even doing with your life? Let's fucking go. So that's it. Appreciate you guys watching. See you soon. Cheers.
Thank you for coming behind the bar, in the arcade, all that shit.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.